Right, by the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan, trusted name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions. And right now, we're gonna get into day 3 of the Diddy's trial. It took place on May 14th, 2025. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you share. So yeah, man, let's get straight into it. All right, let me not drop my phone. All right, so we already know what the charges are. We already know what the defense is. We already know that the let me use the word. I don't know what word to use. Let me think of what to use. We already know the tone in which the prosecution team is going, and also know the tone that the defense team is going. We know that already, right? We already know the charges. If you don't, just swing back and we can go. You can go do that. So day 3 centered on Cassie's cross-examination and redirect, followed by Regina Ventura, which is Cassie's mother, who corroborated Cassie's abuse allegations, the 2016 hotel surveillance video, Sean Combs assaulting Cassie was referenced to underscore violence. Yeah, that was the whole point. It was to underscore violence. It was to show that he's a violent individual. Yeah. And Sean Combs appeared attentive, interacting with his sons, Quincy and Justin, in court, which some will argue that's not his sons. You know what I mean? Some will argue that. And it's funny that I'm doing this on Father's Day. It's funny that, get me, real fathers are there for, let's not get into that. Shout out to all the fathers, get me. Shout out to all the fathers to be. Shout out all to the fathers that are not fathers yet, that want to be fathers. You know what I mean? Like, shout you all out. Get me? Shout you all out. Anyway, let's get straight back into this case properly. So Cassie's testimony continued. So the details for day 3. Under cross-examination by Tenny Greg. So Gregoris? Is that how you pronounce the name? Cassie faced questions about her role in arranging free calls, including hiring escorts and booking hotels, with the defense citing text messages where she seemed enthusiastic. All right. Cassie admitted to sending such texts, but insisted she acted out of fear and financial dependence, saying Sean Combs controlled her bad boy contract and apartment. Yeah, keyword. Just remember apartment. Just remember that. But yeah, see, look. So he's dangling. He clearly was dangling her career over her. Like, if you do this, I will help your career. And one could say she was releasing music here and there, but I've always wondered about Cassie's career. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I always wondered about her career, and now it got me thinking about other people's careers. Like, they will have like hits, right? 2 to 3 hits, then they're nowhere to be seen. In this case, yeah, Cassie, you could say she was seen here and there, obviously popping up with Diddy and stuff like that. In the mainstream media, should I say, like, she was popping up here and there. But as far as using her talent, you know what I mean? Because that Me and You tune was a banger. You know what I mean? She had another tune as well. She had another 2 tunes that were bangers as well. I might have to react to it another day. But anyway. Where was I? So and on redirect, prosecutor Maureen Comey had Cassie recount a 2013 incident where Sean Combs allegedly punched her after she refused a freak off. You see, there's consequences to certain actions. It's in terms of this criminal situation that has allegedly taken place. You don't want to do a freak off, then the violent act that Sean Combs allegedly did. So clearly, it's just a continuation of might as well comply. If I comply, I won't get hit. It sounds very mad. Very, very mad. But anyway, And I would liken it to jobs as well. It's like if I don't know, let's say for example, I can't even think of an example right now, but if you know, you know. So where was I? So Cassie broke down describing feeling broken. Um, and in the 2016 video was a reference to showing ongoing abuse. You see? So there was abuse prior, again, there was abuse prior to 2016, prior to that footage that we've all seen. Prior. Prior. So what now? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, and if you think about it, let's be honest. Looking at that video, you can obviously, well, personally, I can tell that that didn't seem like that was just one time. That seems like that was more than one time. That's what that looked like. And I could be completely wrong, but the reality is that looked like that was more than one time. And not to excuse for one time to happen, because it should never happen. But yeah, that's what that looked like. Anyway, the standout quotes were from Cassie. I sent those texts because I was scared. He'd hit me if I didn't play along. I was broken by 2013. So let's go back to how long she has been. Where is it? It was here just now. Like Cassie, she's been with Sean Combs. She was with Sean Combs from 2005. So she was broken by 2013, which I find interesting. But in terms of, but again, you can't tell someone when and how they'll be broken. Their time is deciding their time in terms of when they finally get out of that situation. Abuse is a real thing. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So linked to the charges, blank trafficking, scared and hit me, demonstrate coercion through violence, suggesting Cassie Freakoff participation was forced. RICO, the pattern of violence by 2013 supports criminal enterprise where Combs or Sean Combs used abuse to enforce compliance. All right, transportation. Cassie's role in booking hotels implies interstate travel for Freakoff supporting this charge. All right, so that's that one. Now on to her. Oh, so I thought it was her mother, it was her sister. Wait a minute, let me double check something. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. I thought it was her sister. No, I thought it was her mom, like I said. It's her mother, I was right. Don't know why I don't know why I mentioned. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Why did that do that? Anyway, bear with me, y'all. Alright, Cassie's mother witnessing alleged abuse by Sean Combs. So Regina testified for about an hour describing seeing Cassie with bruises and black eye after arguments with Sean Combs, specifically in 2011 and 2016. I need you to understand something. Some people are, oh, where's her parents? Where's her family? Da, da, da. Like, do you not know do you not understand when it comes to these type of situations? Do you know how manipulative certain people are when they've got money and they got that level of power and control? Do you not understand how, like, it's mad to even think of when I think about it. I don't even want to think about it. It's scary. It's scary. Anyway, let's keep moving because I don't want to be way too long in this case. Where was I? So she recounted a 2016 incident where Cassie called her sobbing after a Sean Combs hotel assault tied to the 2016 video. Regina says she urged Cassie to leave, but noted Sean Combs' financial hold over her daughter's life. The defense, via Agnifilo, questioned Regina's bias, suggesting she's exaggerated due to the family loyalty, which is understandable to come from that point of view. You're gonna know, but she not. if you want to say she's exaggerating, that's on you. But I get it. Yeah, that's family. But why would she lie? Regina stood firm, saying she saw the abuse firsthand. Now, one of the standout quotes were, I saw Cassie's black eye in 2016. She was shaking, saying Diddy did it. She couldn't leave him. That reminds me of what Diddy did in, was it 1999 in that club. And that victim, the main victim that everyone knows about, she was saying Puffy did it. Puffy did it. Puffy. She's been telling the story from day one. Day one. She said, like, and that's another situation now. I don't even want to get into that right now. But anyway, she was shaking, saying Diddy did it. She couldn't leave him. Linked to the charges, black trafficking, black eye, and couldn't leave indicate coercion through violence and financial dependence, supporting forced free-offs. All right, RICO, the 2016 incident, as to the pattern of violence with Sean Combs' enterprise. Transportation, less direct, but financial control implies Cassie travel for Sean Combs' events. All right. Now, I just find it very interesting how everything. Give me a second, y'all. I just find it interesting how everything links to one another. Do you understand? Everything links to one another, and I hate to say this, yeah, but when some people want to say, "Oh yeah, but she still stayed and she could have left. She could have left. She could have did this." No, she couldn't. I mean, yes, she left now. Obviously, she left in 2018. But do you know how hard she had to leave? How much things she had to do to be able to leave? I don't think people understand. And obviously, by the sound of it, it does look like it would appear as a domestic case. I won't lie to you, but looking at it from face value at this point, it does kind of seem that way because it's like, how is it kind of racketeering? But no, the only thing that does no wrong. The only thing, from what I'm realizing, that would imply RICO and all that stuff there. In fact, no, it does look like it. My bad. It does look like it. It looks exactly what Diddy's been charged with. It just it's proving it that it matters. It's proving it that matters. Give me a second, y'all. Anyway, let's get into the next day.